All right, I want to talk about honoring and respecting other people and why it's so important in your life, in our lives. So first of all, when we honor and respect other people, when we show love in respecting and honoring other people, it reciprocates towards us. The Bible teaches that, and it's just a spiritual, supernatural law of the universe that God has placed in, set in place, is what you do towards other people, it reciprocates towards you. The Bible teaches us in Romans 12:10, be devoted to one another in love. Honor one another above yourself. So the second commandment is to love other people. And the Bible teaches us what love is, and one of the things, it does not dishonor other people. It says that in 1 Corinthians 13. So when we honor other people, it draws that towards us. So when other people are honoring and respectful towards us, your dynamic of life changes. So when you're sincerely working on yourself to be honoring, and you're just pursuing to be more honoring, it doesn't come right away. You have to be consistently pursuing to be honoring and respecting towards other people. You start encouraging, you start complimenting, you work on your heart, and it may take a season. It makes a lot of decisions to show respect towards other people. Find things you're grateful for in other people. You have to find yourself not creating these dramatic scenes and scenarios and being rude to people and snapping for any reason. Whatever your mood is, we have to find that inner peace that I always talk about, and that comes from God, and learn to be respectful towards other people. It does change our life in the way that people don't act that way towards us. And then when we are respectful towards other people, we start to see things from a different view, from a different perspective. We no longer see and encourage that kind of behavior towards us, where if we are respectful, nobody's going to be rude to us. And even if some random strangers are, we kind of don't notice it as much anymore. It doesn't bother us. It doesn't make us bitter or angry. We just kind of brush it off, even if it happens some randomly in some foreign situation. It doesn't bother us anymore. When we start working on ourselves to be honoring towards other people, we start respecting ourselves more, because with that change, it brings so many other changes on the inside of us. There was a season where I prayed and asked God to help me love other people. And I would notice where I no longer had certain feelings towards people, where I no longer felt like I need to respond with my own opinions when they don't need it, especially when it's a negative opinion. I don't need to tell everybody what I think if they're not asking me, just FYI. And this does not mean that you are weaker than people. It does not mean that you are no longer strong. This builds this inner strength inside of you. And loving on people, respecting other people, it does build strength inside of you. It gives you more joy, more respect towards yourself. Have you ever found yourself when you snap back at somebody and then you kind of feel guilty, or just this discomfort because all of a sudden there's more anger and bitterness and this tense feeling inside of you that you just kind of want to go away because you're so upset with them or at the situation? You no longer have that. So be consistent in that. Start working on your inner self to make it stronger, make it more loving and respectful, and you'll notice how everybody around you changes. It doesn't come at just a push of a button, but when you start doing it, you will start noticing the difference, and it'll start changing you eventually, gradually. And then you'll look back and you'll be like, wow, I don't do that anymore. Be blessed and have a good day.